T-Bone.
Mic check 1 2. What is this?
Check.
Yo, we in here.
Are we ready?
Let's get it. Yes, everybody. It is your man Anthony Smith, and I'm sitting here with my guy.
Yo, P in the building.
And this is Chop It Up, your weekly dose of the photo and video, man. We're about to get into it today. We're going to see if we can get a guest on the show. One of our number one fans, followers, just, always showing love, always leaving comments, always keeping up with us here on Chop It Up. So, it's about time we bring somebody in. So, we're going to see if we can do that. But for right now, we're going to talk about what, P?
Man, we're going to talk about those dream gigs and something that you always wanted to shoot.
Always wanted to shoot. Let's go, P.
So
you
what
on.
I think something that I'm going to start with something that I've always wanted to shoot was something like super action packed, like a high speed chase, something like
a Jackie Chan.
Like Bad Boys 2.
Ooh, okay.
That super long ass, like where from where the Haitians were like,
yeah,
not welcome here. I want from that scene to the end. Like I wanna get something like that one day.
I can feel it. Well, for y'all that don't know, your boy's a big Diddy fan. So if I could just, follow Diddy around for a day and party with him and film the whole experience. I want like a Ciroc boy in the house. You know what I mean? Like that would most definitely have to be a dream gig, dream day, if I would have to say. You know what I mean? Like just partying and it probably, the funny thing about it is it probably wouldn't be as fun as it looked. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
It's probably,
like you shooting it and
you remember
being
like how they used to show Diddy's day? It's probably going to be exhausting, bro.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean.
Right.
Like,
that man be
like,
moving.
Like cutting the video and remembering back is possibly going to be like the highlight points of the whole day. Just being able to have that experience. But actually going through that experience, I don't know.
I think like a dream gig is like, I think it's scenery based, man. Like I like views. So like shooting in like Netherlands or like Fiji.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, like being like in a helicopter or and like just going over like
I always like wanted to do the Sam Colder and hang my feet out the helicopter and, get that shot over New York City. That'd be hard too.
I'm trying to jump out the plane with the camera.
Nah. We still black in here. I'm not jumping in no water with
I've already been once. So, it's better. It gotta be better with a camera.
Nah. I'm gonna pass on that one.
So you scared of heights and can't swim, bro?
I'm real black. I'm that kind of black. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Oh, man.
Hilarious. So if that's the dream gig, what is something that you would like to put together, like something that you could showcase yourself? You know what I mean? Like maybe it was like a low budget film or I don't know, just something that you've always wanted to personally shoot. Like for instance, let me go. I don't know if you got something off the top, but mine has always been like a documentary. Like I feel like it will be dope. Of course, documentaries are a lot of work, and after watching a documentary, from me on the side that we sit on the filming standpoint side, I can see how much work went into that. And you want to, I probably want to say out of 100% of the footage that you shot, you use 15 to 20%. So that means 75%. You're shooting and shooting and shooting. And it's not like you're looking for moments, but there's certain moments that are going to be things that just happen, and there's other moments that you can't even anticipate because you don't even realize that they're going to happen. And that's what makes dope documentaries dope. And I've always wanted to be a part of something long form. You know what I mean?
I think something like that is definitely up my alley. I liked Free Solo. Free Solo was amazing from a from a filming aspect. You know, they followed old boy around. You know, they was at his hip like through his whole life, even like on the mountain. Like that's the type of stuff that I like to do. Like I want to be hanging from the mountain while you're climbing. You know, I want to feel the same pressure that you feel. You know, like you're climbing this mountain with no gear.
Right.
And like just as important it is for you to stay alive and keep trucking, like it's just important for me to capture and document as well. Like I like being in pressure situations like that. You know, that's why I think that's why like open formatted like shooting with like no script, why I'm so attracted to it is because like you either get it or you don't, and there ain't no redos. And like I just like that pressure.
There ain't no going back. No going back. And I guess that would kind of fall along with the wedding stuff that you do. You know what I mean? Because not too many times during the wedding day is there a time that you can go back and get those moments back.
Nah, ain't no
going back.
Right.
No going back.
It's only going forward because most of the time they're on a time schedule. You know, they're not trying to get, you know, taxed for going overtime or anything like that. And I definitely don't want to be the reason why they gotta come out the pocket for more money. Like,
right.
I just need to do my job and catch what they were hiring me for, you know?
Right. All right, you guys. We're going to do the best that we can to keep this as smooth as possible, but we're going to try and get our first guest on the show. Let's give Rafa a call. And
hold tight while we
let's hold tight.
We've been trying to make it happen, but seriously, guys, we definitely appreciate it. This guest that's coming on, he is the one that gave us our topic for last episode. He asked about camera bags,
Rafa.
So we, we made it happen.
What up? Okay,
we would like to
not in
keep
yet.
branching
We're
into
about to
this. If
bring
you guys
you
are
in.
interested in jumping on the show, man, just chime in, just like he did, and we're gonna bring him on in right now.
Rafa, you hear me?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Man, how's it going? Welcome to Chop It Up. Let's bring on Rafa, you guys. See, we still ain't we still ain't got this down. Wrong button. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna bring Rafa, the number one for the show.
I feel like everybody's laughing at me.
There he goes.
Play his fuck up.
Yeah. I told y'all it was gonna be a little rough. This is our first time bringing somebody onto the show, Rafa. So, man, how does it feel, man? How's the film making career going for you?
You know what? I opened my door this morning, and there was a box outside for me, and it was the backpack, that you recommended, Anthony. I went with that one, the one you're using, the Pro Tactic D450.
Right.
So that's what I've been doing all day today, just setting it up, trying to get all my gear in there, and but it's going good, man. I'm excited.
That's super dope. I'm happy that Rafa grabbed that backpack, man. It's something that I've been able to enjoy myself. He ended up going with the Pro Tactical.
Oh, did he? I think you sold the hell out that bag. Somebody need to give this man some Pro Tactical accessories or something, because he did a damn good job of selling his bag outside of mine. Damn.
For sure.
I love that bag, man. We appreciate you here on the show, Rafa, man. We are going through some technical difficulties, and right now Preston is unable to hear you. So I can
hear you in spirit, bro.
We're gonna get all this stuff figured out, man. But we appreciate you picking up and you chiming in and being the first the first guest on.
What did you call him?
The first guest on the Chop It Up show, man.
I thought you just called him a hoe.
Hey, yeah,
I was gonna say host. I was gonna say host.
Don't call him no hoe.
I was gonna say host, but I had to say guest. You know what I mean? And I guess where I stopped, it just, you got the chop of the hoe and not the
Rafa, you ain't
the
no
host.
hoe, bro. You ain't no hoe.
Man, this guy.
My man ain't raised no hoe.
Hey, I know the show is called Chop It Up, but you can't be chopping up words like that.
I know, man. I'm sitting over here drinking. You could probably hear the cup. You know what I mean? So always tipsy on the show. Always tipsy, having a good time. You know how we get down, man. But like I was saying, we appreciate you always chiming in and letting us know what you're feeling and how we sounding and how everything's looking. And for everybody that's out there like Rafa, man, you guys need to chime in, because without you guys, we are just, you know, kind of selfless, because I'm gonna keep doing it for me, but we know that we got at least Rafa out there listening.
No, I'm sure there's more people, and I've been telling other people about you guys, and for sure they've been checking you out.
Man, Rafa,
It'll be a waste. It'll be a waste. Oh, what? Sorry. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Yeah, man, you guys are providing an excellent service, and you know, it'll be a waste for people not to listen in and you know, chime in like you said.
Yeah, we appreciate it. One of the lights in the back just dropped. We over here having a rough episode. We're gonna figure out all these kinks. But Rafa, man, we appreciate it. We're gonna get back to the show, and thank you for picking up, man.
Hey, anytime. I'll be expecting more calls from you guys.
Yes, most definitely. And you're gonna have to actually stop into the studio one day, and instead of being over the phone, be in here live, so we can feed off of each other's energy.
Oh, for sure.
Alrighty, we'll talk to you later.
Hey, thank you guys.
Alrighty. P, welcome back.
Yo.
Oh, I can't. Oh, damn. It all makes sense right now. In my head, I was like, why can't.
I'm like, bro, before we started, you knew my damn headphones weren't charged, bro.
Man, chop it up, you guys. Okay, listen, we are having.
This is a rough episode, y'all.
What is that? Golly, we just gonna hit all the buttons. I'm gonna put some tape on these buttons so we know what they're saying.
Bear with us, y'all.
Bear with us,
this
man.
We
This is episode 25. We've been stuck in the house for a week and a half, man. We are going delirious, and evidently I'm more delirious than anybody else on the show today.
This man straight up saw that my headphones did not turn on.
But I'm looking at the headphones in the monitor, and I'm like, why can't he hear? He got his headphones on.
Because we still playing. Remember, we're recording on YouTube for YouTube now.
Right.
So, I mean, YouTube, the cat's out the bag. I got headphones on that ain't working, but we look like they working.
Right. So normally we don't have the YouTube going, and we still have the headphones on, so we can hear each other. You know what I mean? It's just a clearer sound. You kind of know if you're too close to the mic, if you're far away from the mic, whatever the situation may be. But right now, P had his on for the look because they wasn't charged. But we're not going to talk about that right now, because I'm the one who dropped the ball and didn't realize. I'm like, man, why can't he hear? I'm over here pushing buttons. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Board,
like, I'm like, bro, I can't hear none of that. So I'm like, you talking to
Yeah,
Rafa?
Yeah. That was my bad piece. So that was the first experience of trying to make a phone call on Chop It Up, and the sound quality, he sounded good. Everything sounded A1. I can't wait to hear back to the recording and hear how that sounded, because everything sounded good besides P being able to chime in because he could not hear, and that was my fault once again. But
no, it's all. I mean, we all like we've been saying from episode 1, man. Like we're gonna show y'all everything raw and uncut. And this is
y'all ain't here
about,
partying
man.
with us, man. Y'all having a good time with us. And back on these dream gigs, man, I've been taking the time of going back through the catalog and just finding a bunch of just lost. I'm gonna call it lost footage that I just had laying around. And when we were building the studio, I had wanted to start the studio from beginning to end, of us leaving the bedroom here at the house and then coming into the new studio where we are now, and just putting that process together, but video form. And you know, a lot of times I have these great ideas and want to go through it, and then you realize how much work is behind it, and it just was falling apart day by day. But I managed to gather enough clips and footage and pictures and being able to put that together. So that's possibly going to be something else that we're going to drop on the YouTube page. And just a big shout out to Uncle Mike and my cousin Lamont, aka Tig, who was able to come over here and help put this together. And it was another thing that it reminded me of me and P, of the way that my uncle is, because I didn't realize that all construction workers didn't do everything. I didn't know that.
What do you
I didn't know that you get somebody to come in and they just do drywall.
Oh yeah.
Then you
man.
get somebody else to
Yeah.
come in and they just do framing. Then you
dude's
get
like,
somebody
"Nah,
else to
you
come
gotta-
in.
Uncle
They
Mike
just
gotta be able to
do
everything.
they just do the electricity. You know what I mean? Then you
Right.
get some other people that come in and they're finishers, and all they do is scrape up all the extra stuff on the floor and paint the walls and do all of the finishing touches stuff. I didn't realize none of that. So that was a first experience, and I feel like sometimes in this filmmaking stuff, people are forgetting that we're a one-man band a lot of times. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have each other to have each other's back, but a lot of times they're automatically thinking the way that I was thinking when it came to Uncle Mike. Like, this guy's going to show up and he's about to do everything, and we literally do everything, but we need to be compensated for doing everything. And due to it being Uncle Mike, he didn't receive full compensation, but but that's why we love Uncle Mike.
You
man.
ain't right.
Listen, his price was his price was his price. And when I asked him, I didn't come at him sideways. I didn't come at him with the, hey, yo, Uncle Mike, this is what I need done. Like, can you hook your boy up? You know what I mean? I said, this is the budget. Can it be done for that? And it's up to him to make the decision if he can do it for that. And he did. And I appreciate it.
Thank you, Uncle Mike.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A little 6K went a long way. Shit look good. Hey, 6K in payments ain't 6K coming out cash. Boy, it felt way different. It felt way easier. Uncle Mike, I love you, man.
This guy is something else. I think another dream gig that I would love to do is like deep sea diving.
Deep sea diving.
As scared as I am to
So
to
deep
go
sea
all the way
diving
down
with
there.
the camera and the whole shebang. You want the water little bubble joint. I know what you're talking
I
about.
want the whole little. I
Whole
want to be
little
on the
ooh-wah.
whole little underwater submarine joint and everything. Like be with the whales and all that. I'm trying to roll up on something.
Yeah, that's P. Whiteside. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Hey, folks think I'm white before they meet me anyway.
Hey, that's P.
I got
Whiteside
folks
right
in the
there.
streets that say I'm not black anyway, so
Listen,
I might as well just.
I'm not jumping off no boat in no ocean with no bubble looking for no whale.
I'm trying to do
doing it.
all that.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. There's other ways in life that if I do pass away, unfortunately, tragically, I don't want to be known as the nigga who got swallowed by the whale.
You seen it in the movies. All you gotta do, you go through the,
Listen.
you get spit out the blowhole.
Listen, the legacy is just gonna be the picture, you, and then Willie right here. That was the whale's name, Willie. We're gonna put Willie right over there. P is in Willie's belly right now. We still looking for him.
Oh my god!
And as big as that belly is, you're probably gonna live for a little bit because odds are he's not even gonna chew you. He just gonna open up that mouth and you just go. Not saying I want you to make it. I want to.
You see how he's trying to crush dreams?
I'm not trying to crush dreams.
Come on, bro. I could really do this.
The furthest
I'ma
thing
be-
that I
I'ma
was
be
doing
on-
was the Sam Colder, and that's hanging. Probably I wouldn't even put both of my feet because he'd be having both of his feet hanging out the helicopter, and the helicopter at an angle flying over New York City and over some of these exotic places that he'd be going. I don't think I'm gonna get that close, so I might just hang like a toe, or you
gonna put
might
a
see
shoelace
the,
out?
You
You
might
gonna
see
put
the
a
tip of
shoelace
my
out?
Jordan out there. You know what I mean? As long as I get the shot, and I'm gonna be on a 16 mil, so it's gonna be super wide. You're not gonna get that 70 to 200 where you just see the toe and the city
Oh
and
my
everything looks
God.
amazing. No, I'm gonna do this shot for me, not for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, P. I promise you. Not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me.
No, we're gonna be outside of there on a harness trying to get all of it.
How about a boudoir shoot? I've always wanted to do one of them, but with a baddie though. Not because I done had a couple. Listen,
I'm glad that you said that because one of the campaigns that I actually last summer I wanted to start. I wanted to do a big girl shoot.
big girl. Watch out for the big girl.
I want to do all big
Watch out
girls.
for the big girl. Big
and
girl.
the reason why I want to do that is because I feel like there's a sexy to everything.
If you big and you bad like Lil Wayne, girl, whew, I'm with you. But if you just big for the sake of being big,
Oh, this guy.
P,
No, I want them all.
that's great. You could have that shoot, bro. I'm not showing up.
Whatever, dude.
I'm gonna support you, and you're gonna get my like. I'm gonna send you my happy face comment, but I'm gonna be laughing.
There ain't nothing wrong, man.
It ain't nothing wrong with the big girls. You got to be able to express yourself. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? I was tormented. I had a bad experience with a big girl a long time ago, about 15 years ago.
I hope some snacks get stolen from you or something for that.
Yeah, she stole some snacks. Good. She did, and that's why I'm not messing with them no more.
I hope.
I need all my Twinkies, ho-hos, apple pies, yoo-hoos. I need them all.
Something wrong with this guy. You see how low that cup is now.
Ooh, I'm feeling it, baby.
That ain't water that is mixed with.
Hey, listen. This is a no judgment center. And I need a refill. So with that being said, I'm your man, Anthony Smith.
Yo, P in the building.
And this is... It's time for a refill.
This guy. Go find him some big girls.
Oh my goodness. How did I fuck that up?
How did you forget that quick?
Oh my Lord. It sounded fire too.
It's okay as long as I didn't talk over
him.
No.
No.
Yeah, as long as I didn't talk over him, it ain't gonna matter.
No. Let me go here. God